This video will demonstrate the process for a physician to make a request for additional licenses on their valid letter of qualification. A letter of qualification is only valid for 365 days from the date that it was issued, so please make sure your letter of qualification is valid at the time you request to add states. This process can take place anytime after your initial selection of states has been completed and during the 365 days that the letter of qualification is valid. In order to add states, please click the Add States tab at the top of the IMLCC website. Please make sure you read this information. In addition to paying the state's licensing fee, you will also pay a non-refundable handling fee of $100 to cover the processing of additional expedited licenses for any states that you choose. A word of caution: if you have previously held a license in a state that has lapsed or expired, contact that state licensing board before proceeding. You may be required to go through that state's reinstatement process instead of applying directly through the IMLCC. If you're ready to proceed, please click the Go to Add States, and this will take you to the login screen. At this point, you need to log into your IMLCC portal account, which was discussed on a previous video. And once you are logged into your portal account, up at the top, you do have an option that says Add States. The first step is your LOQ validation, stating that I attest that I am qualified and eligible to select compact states. By answering yes and clicking Next, you will be taken to the Qualification tab. I understand that pursuant to the IMLC rules, all fees are non-refundable. Answering no to this question will stop this application process. Please verify that your national provider number or NPI number here is correct and that your email address is correct. This information simply contains your name, your SPL license number, and your SPL expiration date. When ready, click Next, and from here, you can add whichever state licenses that you would like. You do that by clicking the Add License button on the right side. That will bring up a list of our participating states. Currently, there are 4 tabs of state licensing boards. You will need to scroll down to see all of the boards. Most states have joint or combined medical boards, which can issue licenses to both MDs and DOs. Other states, such as Arizona, has split boards. One handles osteopathic doctors, the other handles MDs. Please make sure if you are a DO, you are only selecting osteopathic examiners or osteopathic boards when making your selection. Or if you're an MD, please make sure that you are selecting the medical board. In this case, we will be selecting licenses for Iowa and Illinois. Your selections will appear at the bottom under Selected Records. At that point, click the Add button. This will take several seconds in order to get to the next page. This menu will show the states that you have selected in addition to the licensing costs for each of those boards, for a total of $950. If this is correct, please press Next. If you'd like to go back and remove a state or add more states, click the Previous button. This next page is your license receipt, and as discussed earlier, this includes the $100 IMLCC handling fee, in addition to the cost for the Illinois and Iowa licenses. If you wish to proceed, please type your name into this box. The date will auto-populate, and you can click Next. If you wish to go back and make changes, please click Previous. Right, this payment screen will take you to a third-party system. So when you're ready to make your payment, click the Pay Online button. At this point, you will be taken away from the IMLCC system to our payment vendor in order to make your payment. The IMLCC uses a third-party payment vendor in order to maintain security of your credit card information. At this point, you will enter your email address and your credit card number. Put in your name on the card and your zip code, and click the Pay button. This may take several seconds, but once you get the green check mark, your payment has been accepted and you will be sent back to the IMLCC system. When this screen comes up, you will receive notification that your payment has been received. You will also receive a payment receipt from our payment vendor. At this point, the IMLCC will send your application to your selected boards for processing. It will take approximately 7 to 10 days for that license to be issued. If you have any questions regarding that license, please contact whichever states you have selected. And this ends the video, which demonstrates how to make a request for additional licenses.